Now the pass to Lillard. With the drive, and Lillard throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
But these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
24 seconds left in the first half of the game. McGrady against Lillard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
11 seconds left here in the second. Pass to O'Neal. Walton with the steal. From deep three-point range, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. The Trailblazers making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. And a deep 3 from James. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so we conclude the first half. The 2000s team leads by 8. And we'll be back with you right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic so far from Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Tracy McGrady is out there with Kobe, and it's LeBron James. Then there's Duncan, and it's Shaq in at the 5 down low.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
James in the post. He's against Lucas. Offensive rebound. Duncan with the bucket.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 7. It's blocked by Shaq. Duncan against Aldridge. LeBron outside. O'Neal kicks to LeBron. Pass to Kobe. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Kobe.
And if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Lillard, 13 points in the game. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. That one, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And Bryant slams it in.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Trailblazers trail by 11. Now Lillard. Here's Aldridge. Kicks it out to Lillard. That's good, and Walton with the assist. Walton's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is peak Dame. Rising, firing, one of the more confident shooters we have in our game.
Now here's Kobe. 22 points for him. Good in the shot.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
The 2000s team making a switch here. Nash is checked in. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Bryant against Drexler. The high post shot through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Now here's Nash. Driving inside. James, the pass to Bryant. And it's Nash in the corner. 6 to shoot. Duncan left side. Outside Bryant. Over Drexler. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard outside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Lillard's got 8 here in the quarter. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now here's Nash. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And the jump shot of Nash, poetry in motion, a super efficient shooter from downtown.
Drexler against Kobe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting for Portland, Clyde Drexler. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Drexler. And here's the 2000s team. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Nash. Dishes it to O'Neal. That's good from Nash on the assist by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 5th assist in this one. Trailblazers trail by 9. Drexler outside. Knocked loose. Passes it to Lucas. Portland moving the ball around. It's blocked by Shaq. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
LeBron's gone 4 of 9 in field goal attempts. Drexler against Kobe. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Drexler.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, C.J. McCollum.
The pass to Lucas. Aldridge with it. Clock at 6. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Portland again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kobe attacking, and Bryant slams it in.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. The quick look, no good that time. And so James will bring it up for the 2000s team. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
O'Neal dishes to Nash. Going inside, trying to get open his shot. The shot's good from Nash. Nash has got 7 points here in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Nash against Lillard. Out left to the wing. Here's Aldridge, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
This is his wheelhouse. LaMarcus Aldridge, unstoppable from mid-range.
Pass to Duncan. Nash outside. Here's Bryant. No good off the front iron. Trailblazers trail by 13. Pass to Walton. It's blocked by Shaq. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Here's Lillard.
I love the intensity dial up here from a defensive standpoint in the second half. Doing a much better job.
And James throws it down home.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And so here's Portland. 15-point game. It's McCollum on the wing, defended by Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
Bryant with the bounce pass. Back to Nash. James outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. James has got 13.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
1:33 left in the third quarter. McCollum outside. Kicks to Lucas. Passes to Walton. He feeds it to McCollum. And stolen by James. Duncan outside. The pass to O'Neal. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. He's got 10.
It takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Got a piece of it and stolen by Nash. Into the lane. Lucas with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 17. Here's Lillard. Duncan with the block. LeBron with it. Picked up by Aldridge. And here's Nash outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
McCollum outside to end the run. Count that one. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Nash. Kicks it to Duncan. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here's Portland. Now here's Lillard. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The 2000s team on top, up by 15. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Portland, Aldridge out there with Sabonis. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Jerome Kersey. And it's Petrie in at the 2-guard spot. Here is Lillard. That one, no good. Good D by James.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Nash kicks to Kobe. O'Neal passes to Nash. Just 5 on the clock. Poked loose. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Nash. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Clyde Drexler's checked in for the Trailblazers. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Aldridge trying to break free, and the layup's good off the glass. Drexler's got 27 points.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Sabonis and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kobe Bryant.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Team foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 2000s team.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Here's Nash. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And you gotta like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots.
Here's Petrie, defended by Bryant. Shots good from Petrie.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
From deep. And it's Nash missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Nash kicks to Kobe. Back to Nash. No good there. And it's Portland the other way. Kersey with the ball. Over to the left wing. Drexler up top, defended by Nash. Aldridge trying to break free, and he can't bank that one in. Kobe, the pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
From deep, Drexler, and another 3 for Portland.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Here's Nash. Duncan trying to break loose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, the defender all
Shooting
over.
for your 2000s team.
The first one falls. The Trailblazers making a switch
Two
here.
shots.
Porter's checked in. All free throws good from Nash. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Drexler outside. Pass to Aldridge. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And they'll keep possession. Sabonis kicks to Aldridge. Shot clock at 3. The shot from the low post is good.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Inside. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by James.
Assisted by the
12 points for Duncan.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Here is Porter, down low. It's good, and the 2000s team lead is cut down to 13. Good bucket there from Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. Porter's court vision sometimes I think is underrated.
James, the pass to O'Neal. 13 feet away. That's short off the rim.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
And that one's good by Drexler.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Now Nash, and here's James outside. Sabonis grabs the board,
2000s
and Tim Duncan
team
gets the
foul.
whistle that time.
Tim
That'll be
Duncan.
his second foul of the
Second
game.
personal foul.
Fulton's checked in for Portland.
Second team foul.
Lucas comes in for Gerson.
Checking in for Portland, Bill Walton. Maurice Lucas.
Outside, Porter. Inside, Aldridge. Duncan with the block. James finds Duncan. Here's Bryant. Back to Duncan. Out to Nash. Passes it to Bryant. Duncan left side. Another shot. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And O'Neal just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shaq.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
Now, here's Porter
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
to the wing on the left. Here's Aldridge. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's the 2000s team. Duncan, count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Aldridge. Here's Walton, tipped away. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Iverson. He takes it in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
No one near him. Drexler, that's good. Drexler's got 15 points here in the second half.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Iverson dishes to Carter. Duncan trying to break loose. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And the 2000s team leads by 15.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Aldridge's shot is good.
Some people claim that Aldridge is a finesse player, but he can get physical when he wants to.
Carter against Lucas. Carter, the pass to O'Neal. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8. Drexler drives in, and the dunk by Drexler.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
To the middle, here's Drexler, and finished off by Drexler.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Shooting for Portland.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
For the Trailblazers.
And an excellent two-way threat. Porter doesn't generate a ton of excitement, but he produces across the board.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Carter for 3, drills it from outside.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And so it's the 2000s team with the W. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics. Now I've been jumping the shit. Girl, she been playing on both sides. I don't know what she can. Constantly playing the back of her mind. So you can tell me don't. Folk could be saying they don't know, but I'm on all the playlist. 5 to the bench because of the toe. Girl, you know I've been on bad luck. She been giving me bad luck, so I get it and go. She wanna back up, keep getting that cash up and get back on the road. Whipping the bench truck, me and Shawty been clicked up, but they say she up talking my business. Now she popping up. She be taking a. I had a roommate who made me think I'm a. Close line my mind thinking that.
Normally, and then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're going to see what really happens.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the home team, and a look at Minnesota's opening lineup, and that one's good. Brian.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard, and they're running. Here's Iverson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yes,